Okay, yeah. First thing, have you subscribed for Azure free trial? Everyone. If you are facing any challenges, please let me know. I will clarify your queries. Okay, have you subscribed? Anyone by chance? Have you used any debit cards? Whoever has been subscribed? Say yes or no, guys. No
Hi,
one
sir.
tried? Yeah.
Uh, I did not try, sir. I will try today. So,
Okay.
Sir, I have one question. Like, this subscription would be valid for only 30 days, right?
Yeah, 30 days. Correct.
But in our course, it's been 2 months, right? So how
Yes.
can you able to manage this thing to practice?
Yeah. So, yeah, that case you have to maintain 2 credit cards and create another account and use it, guys.
Okay.
Okay. Again, I am repeating. To subscribe for Azure portal on same credit card cannot be used. Okay. Yeah. So to create another account, you have to change 3 parameters. One is your email ID should be changed. Other thing is credit card should change. Next, address details should change. Okay. Even mobile number also should be changed. If any of these parameter, any one of these parameter is missed or matched, you cannot create another account, guys. Keep it in our mind. They are bullet. Please keep in your store it somewhere. These points. I hope you got it right, guys. For
Yes.
example, 30 days is over, your account got deactivated. If you would like to create another account, then you have to go for fresh email ID, fresh credit card, fresh address details, give different mobile number. For example, if you give same number which you have used already, then you will not able to create another account, guys. Clear?
Sir, is there any hidden charges within 30 days or all
No
everything is
charges. Yeah, no hidden charges are there. So
okay?
initially they will be debited 2 rupees. That amount will be credited back to your account 1 to 2 working hours. So just they are debiting this 2 rupees amount. Why? Because whether you are genuine user or not. That's it.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Yeah.
My voice is clear, right? Anyone facing any issues? No, right?
no, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Great. Any question about this subscription? Okay, one more question which I would like to highlight here is, as I said, by default, 14,500. Initially, guys, I'm telling this was last month. Now go and verify how much amount you are getting. That is free credits. We will call them as what? Free credits. Okay, initially that is 13,100. So after COVID, they increased it 14,500. Now just to verify, I hear that 15,000 something. Now should just verify. Okay, guys.
Sure,
Yes,
sir.
sir. It is. Yes, yeah. It is increased, sir. I subscribed already.
Oh, how much?
15,000.
15,800. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. So when I go and verify, the documentation not yet changed from Microsoft end. When you go and verify here, you will get 13,300. Yesterday, if you observe my steps, they clearly informed that that is 13,000 something. Okay. Yeah, now it is 15,800, right? Someone pinged me in the chart. Okay. Yeah, great. Okay. Yeah. Next. Now, this is the account for me. So mine is license. Okay, I can post any number of VMs and all. There is no limitation. Yeah. Next. Now, how to create one virtual machine in Microsoft Azure. So What is the subscription? Anyone? What is the subscription?
Subscription is just like a license.
Yeah, great. Can I say collection of resource group?
Yes, sir, we can.
Yes, collection of resource group. What is the resource group? Collection of resources.
Resource.
What is the resource?
Collection of like what are the available
Infrastructures.
Yes.
storage account
Can I
app
say,
services?
yeah, virtual machine is the resource, storage account, load balancer, networking, okay, artificial intelligence. Every service we will call it as what? One resource. See guys, whatever the services are appearing, everything we can call it as resource or service. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Next, now go to resource group. I'm going to create one resource group again. That is what? .NET -RG. Hit on review plus create it. Okay, navigate to virtual machines. Okay, create new VM. Okay, what is the subscription? See, Visual Studio Enterprise Edition. That is what I'm using at present. Now resource group, just now I created .NET-RG. What is the VM name? Web server, web-server 01. What is the server name? Web-01. See here we have different types of OSs, as I said. We have Windows 10, 2016, 19, 20, 22. So Debian, Oracle Linux, Red Hat, SUSE, Ubuntu. Now I am going to use latest version Windows Server 2022. Okay, next. Currently I am using 2 CPUs, 8 GB memory. What would be the cost? 5,503 rupees. So Microsoft 10 charges are applicable for hourly basis. I am repeating, Microsoft 10 charges are applicable on hourly basis. So for hour, how much you can calculate it? See, for example, this is the month, right? So 5503 by 30 days. This is 183 rupees per day by 24 hours. Okay, 7 rupees 64 paise, including GST and all, it will go around, I can say 8 rupees. We'll check.
So
Okay,
I have
what is the
one question here, like in terms
yeah,
of cost. Suppose let's
yes,
say you were saying like something around 7 rupees per day, right? So in this
7 rupees
case,
per hour.
yeah, 7 rupees per hour. Will
Yeah,
it be debited based on hourly basis? Suppose let's say I have used it the services entire one day. 7 rupees
okay,
into somewhere around I have used 10 hours. 10
yes,
into 7
correct.
is 70 rupees. Will that
70
be
rupees
debited amount within a day or else completion
within
of
a
the
day.
month? Within a day. Okay.
Within a day. Within a day.
Okay.
For example, I have created one VM, right?
Okay.
So I have used it for 10 hours, 10 into 7 rupees, 70 rupees. That amount you could see tomorrow. Now it is showing for me 500 rupees. By tomorrow, you could see 430 rupees.
If it is in a free account, what about pay as you go model?
Pay as you go model also same funda.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So free credits for 15,800, whatever you are getting, right? So same, whatever the services you are consuming. So hourly basis amount are debiting from these free credits. When you go for pay as you go model, monthly you will get one invoice.
So
By
let's say
30, by,
let's say suppose I have used it 10 days as a pay as you go model. After that I have like blocked my credit card. So what will happen?
okay.
So in this case, nothing is generated.
Automatically they will debit. You cannot block.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but in Azure, nothing guys, you cannot use anymore and all. So once your account has been migrated into pay as you go model, you are under billing. Got it?
Yep.
Any more queries? Yeah. Fine. Now, see, this is the virtual machine, and I am passing user details. So what does it mean? For example, so this is the cloud, right? So where I have deployed one VM. This is my laptop. So how to connect? By passing username and password. Next, to connect this VM, we have to use one protocol called RDP, Remote Desktop Protocol. What would be the port number for RDP? 33? Come on, 89. Okay, so on top of this mission, assume that I have deployed one application that is ASP.NET application. To publish that into outside of the world, we have to enable one port number called, what is that port number? 80. What is the protocol? Come on, HTTP. Got it? What would be the port number for HTTPS? Any idea?
443.
Yeah, 443. Yeah,
four,
now
four,
I am passing password SharePoint at the rate of 12345, SharePoint at the rate of 12345. Right. Okay, yeah, see, here I am choosing the port numbers. This is built-in port number, that is RDP 3389. Now I am going to enable 80 Azure. Just 80 Azure. Yeah, click on next. Desk. What is the desk? Any idea? Desk is a storage entity where we can store personal or application data. Disk is a storage entity where we can store personal or application data. Got it? There are two types of disk in the market. What are they? One is SDDD, other one is what? SSD. What is the full form of the SDDD? Hard disk drive. Okay, what about SSD?
Solid state
Solid
drive.
state drive. Do you know nowadays we are getting the laptop with SSD disk? Am I right?
yes, sir.
Okay, SSD disk related laptops are high cost. Okay, so SSD, if you go for 1 TB storage, around you'll be chargeable for 20,000, 10 to 20,000, depends on brand. Okay, same if you go for SSD disk, same 1 TB cost, around it is 4 to 5,000 max. That's it. Am I right? So why people are going for SSD, guys? Any idea?
It is very fast, sir.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
fast.
performance, sir.
You know,
Same
right?
time.
For example, if you install Windows 11 on same SSD, the booting up time just 30 seconds, guys. Microsoft officially they provided. When you switch on your laptop, within 30 seconds, your OS will be boot up. Okay. Not only that, if you install any OS on top of SSD, 100% it won't be corrupted. Okay. Next, 100 times it provides better performance than HDD. Okay. Yeah. Next, this is about what? Disk. Okay. Microsoft providing premium SSD. Okay. Premium SSD Microsoft supporting for production environment. Okay. For standard SSD, you can go for stage and dev environments. See, we have standard SSD, premium SSD. Okay. This is standard HDD. Ultra SSD is also coming to the market very soon. Ultra SSD. Okay, at this moment, it is providing for high level customers. I can say SAP, uh, that is AT&T telecom projects, big five. I said right, Fortune 500 companies, they are providing what? This Ultra SSD depends on their requirement. Initially, it was disabled. Okay, yeah. So let it be. We may get that feature later. It will take another 6 months. Now I am using premium AZURE. Okay, yeah. Next. So by default, this is the OS disk. By default, OS disk. Default OS disk is 127 GB, guys. Please remember, by default OS disk, it can be allocated for 127 GB. Okay, yeah. Next, networking. As I said, there are two types of networks. What are they? One is public, other one is what? Private. What is the public? Anyone? What is the public?
Which is open to everyone, means everyone can access that network.
Yes, the resources can be accessible from anywhere in the world. Is called public. Okay, for example, if I share username password with you, so I'm creating one VM, right? If I share IP address, username and password with you, you can sit anywhere in the world, can communicate my mission. That is called public. So as I said, by default, Azure, AWS, Google, these are, what is that? Public cloud. By default, public cloud. Okay, yeah. Next, have a look. Here, by default, public cloud. See, this is the virtual network. So virtual network is creating with, what is that? Web server -vnet. Web server name -vnet, virtual network. Next, subnet. One virtual network, 100% it should contain one subnet. It allocated private IP address. Okay, so what is the private IP address? I can expect 10.1.0.4. That would be the private IP address. So clearly we will discuss about it later. What is the network, how to configure, how to create our own private network, how to enable VPN, only private network people, how can you communicate these services, that all I will get into that later. At this point of time, just to remember, by default network is public. By default network is public. Clear? So this is the virtual network. It contains one subnet. It is allocating for one public IP. Okay. Yeah. Next. See, these are inbound, outbound ports have been enabled. 80 and 3389. Next, management. See, guys. For example, in the management session, we have a number of options. Okay. One is you can add the server into the domain. Domain in the sense, what does that mean? What is the domain? One organization is the domain. For example, you join in TCS. TCS will provide one laptop for you. Am I right? How to log in that TCS laptop, guys? TCS / your name, then pass the password. What is the TCS here?
Domain or Active Directory.
Yes, domain. Got it? Yeah. Next, this is about what? If you would like to add this VM into the domain, that you can use Azure AD under. Okay. Yeah. Next, auto shutdown feature. This is very important. What is the use of auto shutdown feature is, for example, see, mine is small business. Okay. This server to be run morning 6 a.m. to midnight 12 o'clock. Midnight 12 o'clock. Okay, midnight 12 o'clock to morning 6 a.m. the server should be in shutdown mode. So here 6 hours is in shutdown mode. 6 into 10 rupees, around 60 rupees per day we are saving. 60 into 30, around 2000 rupees I can save. What is that? For my virtual machine. Okay, so this is auto shutdown feature. Just enable auto shutdown feature. That time at midnight 12 o'clock, my server to be shut down. Okay, as per Indian time zone. Here you can go scroll down. There is a 5:30 plus Indian time zone. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, one more thing. Any cloud computing in the market, they are following UTC time zone. Clear, guys? Keep it in our mind. Universal Central Time. Okay, if you go for AWS, Google, Azure, by default time zone is UTC. Okay, go to Google, just type UTC time now. Okay, around 3 o'clock. Assume that 3 o'clock. 3 plus 5:30. How much, guys? 8:30. Okay, our time is also 8:30. Okay, time zones are very important. Many people will do blunder mistake is virtual machine is there in Singapore region. People will troubleshoot in Indian time zone logs. Got it? Make sure that your services are running on under which time zone? Japan time zone or USC or UTC or CST, whatever it is. According to that, we have to troubleshoot and enable logs. Okay, yeah, next. So here I am choosing as per Indian time zone, the server should be shut down at midnight 12 o'clock. Okay, before shutting down, I should get email alert. I should get an email alert. Okay, yeah. So at this time, I am disabling backup and site recovery. So this we will call it as disaster recovery. Disaster recovery means if someone accidentally deleted this VM, how can you roll it back? How can you restore it back? How soon we can restore it back? That all we will see later. At this moment, I am not enabling any backup for this VM. Okay, yeah, next, monitoring. So what is the monitoring? Any idea? What is the monitoring?
Checking the server or infrastructure status. Like what
Yeah,
is
simply
going
we can say healthy status of your resource.
Yeah.
Healthy status of your resources.
Sir, I have a
Okay.
question.
Yeah.
I have a question regarding management. Basically, like you have shown that we have shut down our machine at 12 a.m. right?
Yes, correct.
So next day we need to like start this machine again.
Yes, correct, guys.
Okay.
Whenever you want, manually you have to go and start it.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Next. So there are two types of logs. If you go for any VM, what are they? Real-time professionals. For virtual machines, there are two types of logs. One is boot diagnostic log. Other one is what? OS diagnostics. Okay. So what is the boot diagnostics? If there are any hardware failures, okay, those logs would be stored in boot diagnostics. If it in operating system failures, any software level failures, then these logs would be recorded under OS diagnostic logs. Okay, do you know, have you heard about it? When you take your laptop into one shop, hey, your system is not booting up, there would be some issue, there would be some hardware issue, we have to rectify and all. Have you heard about these terms anytime? Yes. Okay, they are what? Boot diagnostics. Okay, yeah, next. Now, see, here we have boot diagnostics. Now click on it, there is a information. See, use this feature to troubleshoot boot failures for custom platform images. Boot diagnostics can manage storage account significantly to improve and record your logs. Okay, this is what guest OS diagnostics, OS diagnostics. At this moment, I am disabling. At this moment, it's not at all required. Whenever once you provision this server, you can proceed and enable this storage account and all. We can enable this boot diagnostics. Okay, yeah. Next, advanced. See, you know, right? This is empty server, just empty server. If you would like to add add-ins, like for example, you are going to install Jenkins, if you are going to install Chef, Okay, then those chup related add-ins can be installed in Advanced tab. Okay, for example, if you would like to add any antivirus software, yes, you can add it. If you would like to add some other third-party antivirus softwares, yes, you can add it. So that we will call it as extensions. Here we can call it as extensions. See, extensions provide post-deployment configuration and automation. Now click on extensions, you could see list of extensions here. Okay, see, this is Arconic backup. This is semantic workload protection. Okay, this is Azure Active Directory. This is you are using for Azure DevOps, Azure Pipeline Agent. You can install it.
Sir,
What
one
is that?
thing,
Yeah.
as you said, like antivirus. So do we really need to have antivirus installed on our this virtually
No,
provisioned
not required.
VMs?
Inbuilt, you will get still if you are looking for third party and all, you can use it. Make copy
Oh,
on
okay.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Next. See, this is the Dynatrace. What is the use of Dynatrace? You can monitor. Like what is the CPU utilization, how many users are connecting. Okay, so if suddenly your CPU utilization spikes up to 80% or it is crossed 90%, why it has been crossed 90%, that all you can track by using what Dynatrace agent, that is the third party. Okay, see here we have Kaspersky, what hybrid cloud security agent. Okay, these are additional costs. At this moment, you can leave it as is. Okay, I am going to close this window. If you want, you can enable it, but it is additional cost. Okay, yeah, next. So this is the custom data where you can write the script. While provisioning the virtual machine itself, you can provision all these extensions. For example, this is the Windows machine. I would like to install IIS web server along this VM. So I can do install hyphen Windows features. Okay, hyphen name IIS. When I execute it, by default, IIS will be installed while provisioning this virtual machine. Okay, here you can write some custom script. Yeah, you can leave it, lease it, delete it. Next, tags. As I said, what is the tags? Yesterday discussed, right? What is the tag?
It's a name key pair, means like it will
Yes.
give the identity to the what
Yes,
resource.
name value pairs. What is the name value pairs? Here I am giving server. What type of server it is? Web server or application server or database server. This is web server. Okay. Yeah. Next. Come on. Environment. What is that environment? Production. Who is the client? PwC, Price Waterhouse Cooper. Okay. Next. Owner. Who is the owner? Mike@pwc.com. Okay. Project code. PwC 2875 something else. Okay. These tags are useful to filter your data and to identify the information about your resource. We can store like metadata. Okay. Yeah. Next. See here it is giving some information. So tags are name pair values which enable you categorize the resources to view consolidated billing for applying same tags for multiple resources. Okay. For example, in future, see client is PwC. PwC related production environment, how many virtual machines are there? We can filter based on these tags. Forget about it. We will see that later. At this moment, tags are name pair values, which will give the information about your resource. That's it. Okay. Next, hit on review plus create. See guys, what it is saying? Cost is 7 rupees, right? Same, we calculated it, right? Same thing, guys. 7 rupees 53 paise, 7 rupees 64 something variation in this in países. Got it? This is hourly cost. Okay, 7 rupees INR per hour. Here you could see. Okay, see, this is the detailed information which we have already passed. Basic information, subscription, Visual Studio Enterprise, .NET Resource Group, virtual machine, availability options, x64, username cloud admin. We enable these are all the 2 ports number, that is RDP, HTTP, OS type, premium SSD. Next, networking, these are public network. These are the managers. These are what? Monitoring, just we disable everything. Okay, both boot diagnostics and OS diagnostics. If you are happy with all these settings, if you are good, then go ahead and click on create. The moment when you submit the request will reach to Azure Data Center. First, it will provision the network related services, then host the operating system. Then finally, your system will be booting up.
Shekhar, like I have one question here. Like as you said, like RDP is in 3389 and HTTP 8, right? 80.
Yes. Yes.
So in this case, like, I want to change 3389 is some other port number. Will it be possible, or else it's
Yes.
common for everywhere?
You can, yeah, you can change it. The port number
Okay.
can be changed, but the 100% standard call is 3389, guys. For Linux, what is the port number for Linux? SHS protocol 22.
So I hope we were going to show that, right? How to change the port number.
Yeah,
Can,
I'll show
okay.
you. Yes, yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, now go ahead and click on create. See, request is submitting to Azure Data Center. Yeah, see, initializing the deployment. Here you could see the status. I said, right, under notifications, we can see a resource status. See, submitting deployment. Next, it will show you creating the resource. See, deploying in progress. Deployment in progress.
Shekhar,
Yeah.
can you explain what are the, suppose when you click on create, the request is submitted to data center, and what are the step-by-step activities happen on the data center now?
Yeah, first network related things will be created. See, so first it created NSG, Network Security Group, enable 8033 port number, 3389 port number. Next, virtual network has been created. Then public IP is created. Next, network interface has been created. Finally, now server is deployed. So as you said, right, first network related components should be deployed on, then it will deploy your virtual machines with OS. Got it?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So totally how many steps are happening here? 6, guys. This is the interview question. Okay. When you deploy, when you submit the request from Azure portal, what will happen in backend? What will happen in backend? First, network related components would be deployed. See, these are the 4 networking components. I can expand it. One is what? Network security group, virtual network, public IP, network interface. These 4 are network related information. Next, virtual machine has been created. Okay. Yeah. Next, navigate to virtual machine. See, here you could see web-server1. So what type it is? Virtual machine. What is the subscription? My subscription. Resource group name .NET-RG. Location east to west. Status is running. What is the operating system? Windows. This is DS2-V3. This is 2 CPUs, 8 GB RAM. So this is the public IP. How many OS disks are there? Only 1. Now just click on this virtual machine.
Can we change that location as well? Suppose let's say you selected east zone, right? And later point of I want to west zone.
No, we cannot change it. Initially itself, we have to do that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, initially itself, we have to decide under which location the service to be deployed. So decide that first, then try to deploy the services. Okay.
But what about the disaster recovery then? Suppose if you deploy one resource in particular location, and in that particular location there might be some issue in the data center. So what about the how
Yeah,
it will be?
infrastructure related, that will be taken care by Microsoft. Okay, for example, you have deployed virtual machine in east west. Okay, if you are already implemented high availability, then Microsoft, what it will do now, same virtual machine would be moved to another region. So once this east US region is down, your request will jump into west US or central US or whatever it is. Okay, but that is additional cost that we will call it as high availability. Disaster recovery in the sense, accidentally you have deleted the virtual machine. Okay, if there is no backup, then who is the responsibility? You are the responsibility, not Microsoft. Got it?
Okay.
Yeah. Next, see, these are all the information. Okay, so this we will call it as what, guys? Any idea? This we will call it as blade.
Blade.
This also we will call it as what? Blade. Okay, so what is the beauty of Microsoft Azure is Microsoft Azure, this portal, they have designed one-page application. What we will call it as one-page application. You know, right? One-page profile. Have you heard about it? In real
Yes.
time. Yeah, one-page profile means even though you had 20 years of experience, all these details you have to mention in a page. Am I right? What does that mean? Client will not have the time to go through your 20 pages of resume. Am I right? Inside of the organization. So just he will look into that. How many years of experience do we have? Is there any relevant to our technology? Then where is your key skills? That's it. These are all the parameters. Mainly they will look into that. Same way, if we come into here, this is one page application. Okay, so if you click on any page within this container, within this area, your page will be rendered. Have a look. If I click on storage account, see, do you see any changes here? No, that is the constant. Only this part will be changed. If I click on app services, see, here only you will get it. If I click on advisory, yes, here only you will get it. Now click on cost and billing. Yes, you can track here. So navigation part is very simple. They made it as like beauty in Microsoft Azure. Okay, if I go for virtual machine, see virtual machine list it is displaying. When I click on it, web server, yes, within the same page it is rendering. Here you could see all properties of virtual machine. It is unlike AWS. AWS is like a grid format. Format like means like this. Okay, here click on one link. It should take us to some other way, some other page to here to somewhere to home page. Like that, you have to do navigation. Okay, yeah, let it be. Here, see, these are the properties of your VM. See, resource group, this is the one, status running, location, subscription ID, operating system, Windows Server 2022. This is your configuration. This is the public IP. This is the virtual network. This is the domain. What is this? Just now we discussed it, right? Tags. See, by look at these tags, server, web server, environment, production, client, PWC, owner, name, this is the project code. By look at these tags, did you understand something about this server? Yes, right? Yes. For this purpose, we will use tags. One requirement. Okay. So how can you connect this mission? See, this virtual mission is created in cloud. Okay, how can you connect from my laptop?
By RDP.
Or the
Yes, using RDP. What is the port number?
3389.
Yeah, 3389. By chance, you are unable to RDP. What would be the first troubleshoot you have to target?
Whether we do have permission or
Yeah,
not.
whether the port is enabled or not. First thing. Okay, yeah, let's see. This is the IP. 20.169.249.64. Now copy. Okay, click on start button. Just type remote desktop. Yeah, this is the one. or else short form is MSTSC. MSTSC. MSTSC means Microsoft Terminal Service Admin Console. MSTSC means Microsoft Terminal Service Admin Console. Okay, hit enter. Either this way it will prompt same window, or else if I go and type remote desktop, click on it, you could see same window. Okay, kindly requesting you, please upgrade your operating system. Go for Windows 11. I'm strongly suggesting you that. Okay, why? Because Windows 11 lot of features and it has latest updates and all. We have many features in Windows 11. Whoever using Windows 10 and all, try to upgrade it. If you give 800 or 1000 rupees in the market, they are giving the OS. Happily you can configure it. Okay, yeah. Next, this is the IP address 20.169.249.64. Click on connect. Okay, here and yeah, it is prompting for window where we have to enter the credentials. See, what is the username? Clouded. What is the password did I pass? SharePoint @123. Yes, click on OK. Yes. Okay, yeah. So this is the Windows Server 2022 operating system. Yeah, see, let it be load. Go to File Explorer. Okay, right click on this PC, properties. Okay, see web server 01. Next, what is that? 8 GB memory. Okay, so Windows Server 2022 Data Center Azure Edition. Okay, these are operating system information. Okay, I am pinging in the chat. You people also can communicate this mission. Why? Because it is public IP. You people can sit anywhere in the world, can communicate this mission. This is the IP, username, cloud admin, password, SharePoint @123. If you want, you can find. Okay. Yeah, any queries so far? Okay, this is the fresh virtual machine. On top of it, you people can deploy Java, .NET, PHP, SAP, whatever application you want. Just install relevant software, then install and configure your required software implementation. Okay, clear? Yeah, next. Another important thing here is, for example, I would like to host one application. Okay, assume that I need to deploy one .NET application. To deploy .NET application, we have to use one web server. What is the web server? Any idea?
Yes.
Yes. So IAS is the web server. IAS is web server, and it is used to host ASP.NET application. Am I right? Okay. So same way to deploy Java application, What are the web servers we can use it? One is
Apache.
Apache Tomcat server, WebLogic, come on, WebSphere, JBoss, Nginx. Clear? So WebLogic, WebSphere, they are licensed. WebLogic is Oracle, WebSphere is IBM product. If you want to install these web servers, you have to purchase it. Okay, clear? Now we are discussing about what? IaaS. What is the full form of the IaaS? Internet Information Services. What is the IaaS? Internet Information Services. IaaS is the web server and it is used to host ASP.NET application and publish that into outside of the world is called IaaS web server. Okay, so IaaS is what? Built-in feature for Windows operating system. What is that? It is the built-in feature for Windows operating system. Latest version of what is that? Latest version of IaaS in the market is what? Any idea? I think someone accessed my VM. Am I right?
No, it's not working. I tried, but it's a seems to be invalid password.
Yeah, SharePoint at the rate of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All are small letters, guys. No, someone accessed. Mine is disconnected. Okay, yeah. So what is the IaaS? IaaS is the web server and it is built-in feature for Windows operating system. Okay, by our latest version of IaaS is 10.0, which we will get along with Windows Server 2022. Along with Windows Server 2022. Clear? Okay. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Next.
Hmm.
Now access the VM. Okay, go to virtual machines. Copy this IP.
Is it
Yeah,
possible
message.
to just a question?
Yeah.
Is it possible to make the VM connected like without any restrictions on the number of users connected?
You mean to say a number of users should be communicate this mission or what else?
Yeah.
Concurrent
So
sessions.
Yes, we can make it. By default, sessions are 2 inbuilt they are giving. So if you need more people should to be connected, then we have to take the license. There is a terminal license that you have to take.
okay.
Okay. Yeah. Next, I am using SharePoint at the rate of 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Now, how to install IaaS? Go to Start, Server Manager. Okay. Add roles and feature. Next, keep an eye here. Next. Sorry, there is a IaaS. See, this is the web server. See, web server provides a reliable, manageable, and scalable web application infrastructure. Next. So these are the IaaS component. These are IaaS component. You can enable it. See, I am enabling all the components of IaaS. So this is the performance. This is the security related. Make sure that while enabling the IaaS, you have to enable all these components.
If you enable all this, will they impact any issue with the application which we install in this one? No.
No, these are mandatory. Why? Because each component it will take care about one thing like redirection, authentication, okay, authorization, request filtering, many things we can do that. Okay, clear? Yeah. Next, click on next, install it.
Sir, since the installation is in progress, I just have a small question. See,
Yeah, go
this
ahead.
Windows IIS is a default installation that is given by the Windows system itself. Suppose if
Yes.
we have to install any other third-party servers like Apache or Nginx, how do we do them?
Yeah, download that software and install and configure.
Download within the remote desktop?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
You
okay.
can access internet, right? Internet is very fast within the server. Let's see.
Okay.
So
And-
everything, internet is mandatory, right?
Are we going to cover Nginx load balancer in this training program?
Nginx, that is third party, no. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I will show you in Docker container, right? There I will show you how to install Nginx. On top of it, how to deploy one application, that I will show you.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. See, here when I go on the fast dot, you should go to like 1 GB more than. It is more than 1 gigabytes per second. Okay, it is internet is very fast. Why? Because in the data center we are hosting, right? That would be good.
Sir, I have a small question.
Yeah.
What is the difference between Windows OS and Windows Server?
Okay, Windows OS, this is Microsoft product. There are two types of operating system. One is client side, other one is server side. The one which I have deployed, that is server side. So Windows 10, Windows 11, Windows 8, Windows 10, they are client side operating system. Are you getting?
Yeah.
Currently, I am using Windows 11. That is the client side. The one which I have created, that is Windows Server 2022. That is what? Server side operating system. So to deploy any type of application, 100% we will use, what is that? Server side operating system only. Got it?
Okay, got it. Thank you.
See, it's actually success. Now close it. Close. Open the IAS. To open the IAS, what was the shortcut? inet mzr. So open run command, just type inet mzr, hit enter. See, this is the IAS web server. Now expand it. Okay, expand the sites. See, this is the default site. Can I change it to site name? Why not? So just change, just instead of default site, I have provided TCS. So how to deploy one application on top of this IAS web server, that I will show you in next session. It will take another 30 to 40 minutes. Okay, that clearly I will explain you in next session.
Is that IIS for required for all the third-party applications? Suppose let's say I want to install Spark in this VDA. Sorry, in this VM. So
Yes.
will this be IIS required for that also?
No, not required. That is third party, right?
Okay.
So only Microsoft related applications. I mean, ASP.NET is Microsoft product, right? So that's why they have provided built-in feature IAS. So we enable it. So
Okay.
to apart from that hosting the application, if you are using this server for any different purpose, you need not install what IAS server, guys.
Okay. Oh, got it.
Any more questions? Any queries?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, apart this time, 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, any another time do you have any class, sir? Because we are
No, actually we had only this slot 8 to 9. This will be continuing same time zone. So if there are any time changes, any other batch started, I will let you know.
Oh, okay, sir. Sir, weekends batches also available in institute.
I'm not sure. Just check with the semester people.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir, I didn't pay the fees. Whom I should to contact?
DURGASOFT people. You have number, right? No?
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah.
Sir, give us the number. Because
Okay, sure.
I don't have.
Is it the last demo session and tomorrow demo link will be changed?
Yes, guys. That is yes. So try to register for more information. Okay, this is the institute people number. You can contact her.
This is the Google Pay number also, or do we need to call here?
Not sure. Just communicate this number. They will provide more information.
Okay.
Sir, will any group be provided, sir, for this batch after joining? So that any doubts,
Yeah, you mean
discussion.
to say WhatsApp group and all, right? Yes, that we will create later. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Any doubts? How to contact you, sir?
Yeah, through WhatsApp you can ping me your queries. I
No,
will
I'm not,
clarify.
sir.
Or
Can
else
you display
practice
the
it if
number,
you are.
sir?
Yeah, that we will create one separate group, Hima, regarding that.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
So once payment is done, the group will be created, right, sir?
Yeah, later after 3 to 4, 5 sessions are completed, then we will create one group.
Okay, sir. Sir, then drive link, when we can expect, sir, these demos and all? I asked them, but they have
Yeah,
not provided
maximum
that.
I will share tomorrow or day after tomorrow that link where you can see all the documentation.
Okay, okay, sir. PDFs also will be provided, no, sir?
Yes, yes, yes. I will do that.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Any more queries? Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you, everyone.
I have Sekhar. Sorry to interrupt you. So how would be the support for the practice purpose? The person like me, I am come from a different line actually. I don't have any knowledge on Windows or Linux these things. So for practice purpose, what is the support? Yeah, we can reach that institute and we can do practice at your. We have any queries? What is the support part, Sekhar?
Yeah, actually, this is a free trial, right? If you have internet connected to one laptop, you can practice it. Okay. Meanwhile, if you are facing any issues, if it is general question, you can post me in WhatsApp, or else last 10 minutes, we will provide this support to resolve your issues. You can share your screen. I will fix those issues, whatever you are facing.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, we will get record pluses.
Yes, you will get the recording for every session.
Then,
okay.
It would be helpful. Okay.
Yeah, later they will create OneDrive link. So in OneDrive, you will have all these everyday updated recordings. So you can follow them. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for your time. Have a great day. Happy Holi to you all. Bye.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
Yes, sir. Happy Holi. Yeah.
Yeah.